As we saw in our last videos, it's very important to determine the distance from our light to the object that we want to light so we can determine the proper lighting fixture to utilize. But in most cases, lighting is placed somewhere at an angle of a position. In this picture, which is a side view, we can see our little performer here. We have our light up in the air, and out here is our audience. So we need to know the distance from our light to our performer. What is that? We don't know. This is what we're trying to figure out. We're going to call this distance A. We don't know what it is. But what do we know to help us determine what this distance is going to be? We know the distance from the light to the ground is 25 feet. We're going to call this B. The next distance we know is the distance from the stage to the light, the horizontal distance. And this has been spec'd at 15 feet. And we're going to call this C. The last distance is the distance from the stage to the ground. And in this case is 5 feet. I'm not going to give him a label because there's a reason for that. And this is very important because our light is not shining on the ground, it's shining on the stage. Now, as you can see, this clearly forms a right triangle, which means to calculate A, the A is the hypotenuse of a triangle, which means A squared equals B squared plus C squared, where A is the actual distance we need to know to determine which light. In our next video, we will simply plug in our values so that we can calculate our distance A, or the distance from our light to our performer.